Hi, welcome to FCA Camp Day 3. I'm Coach Metzger at Pana High School. Going to give you a few golfing tips today, but it is 100% team surround day at FCA. And the Bible verse you should check out, Philippians chapter 2, verse 2. But surrounding yourself with fellow Christians is vital. Whenever you're going through school, whenever you are on a team, it's important to surround yourself with people that are committed to the same cause, to the same purpose. And sometimes that's difficult, being a kid, finding people, that are Christians, finding people that have, similar beliefs than you. But you should actively express your faith. Find those people that are committed. And the same goes for golf, same goes for all other sports, for that matter. Find people that are committed to a cause. What is the purpose? What is your cause? That's a question you should ask yourself. So what are you working towards? And if you don't know, you're going to eventually be lost, whether that be in life, whether that be on the golf course. But you need to find those other individuals that are striving for the same thing as you, keeping Jesus Christ at the center. All right, first thing, you need to know what to use whenever you are putting in golf. So the number one most important thing is going to be your putter. You need a golf ball, and it helps to have a ball mark. Now, your ball mark doesn't have to be anything too official. It can be a coin, it could even be a tee, but you need to have something to know where your ball is on the green. The reason for that is, on the green, once you mark your ball, you can clean your ball off so you have a smoother roll. Now, if I put my ball here on the green, I'm going to walk up to it. I'm going to place my ball marker. It's a bit of a preference, so some people will mark behind, some will mark to the right or to the left. So I mark my ball and I pick it up and I'm going to clean it off. And then on your golf ball, there will be different lines or words that I want to line up with the hole. So I want to make sure that as I'm here, I just clean my golf ball off. I place it straight towards the hole. Now, if the hole is one way or the other, if it's breaking left to right or right to left, I obviously am not going to point it straight at the hole. I'm going to place it a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, reading the break. So once I've placed my golf ball down, I have it all lined up, ready to go. I take my ball marker and I'd put that away. Putting, it's the end of the journey, all right? But sometimes we rush on the green. The one most important thing is to take your time, all right? I've already placed my ball down. I step up. I just want a normal stance. I want to be standing over the golf ball, and I am putting like a pendulum, all right? Just back and forth in the same plane, almost like I'm thinking of an airplane taking off. It's just going the same path and landing the exact same path. I don't want to go sideways. That's going to cause the putt to go every different direction. So as I step up to my putt, I'm ready. And now I have a short putt here. I'm only going to swing back a little bit, and then I want to always follow through towards the hole. If I have a longer putt, the biggest mistake is people think it's a long putt, I have to really swing my club back. All right, you don't have to do that. You want to keep the same or a very similar length, forward and then back. You can change up how hard you're following through the putt, depending on the length. So we're here, we're ready to putt. I place my ball down, I line it up, and I step up to it, take a nice deep breath, and then I'm going to follow through right towards the cup. All right, a quick break from putting. We're going to talk a little golf etiquette on the putting green. So I have 3 golf balls laid out here, which you will eventually see. Who putts first, right? That's a common question. So the rule is the person whose ball is the furthest would putt first. All right, so you kind of have an advantage if you played it well and if you are closest. But if your ball is right next to the hole and you feel confident to just go up there and tap it in, you could ask your partners that you're playing with, is it all right if I tap it in? And you'd walk around their golf balls. All right, so let's show you that. So I'm here and I want to walk around their golf balls, and I could go over here, and even though it wasn't the furthest, I would tap it in. Now, the reason that you want to walk around the golf balls is because you don't want to walk in their line. That's what it's called. So the line between their putt and the hole. When you walk through, you could scuff up the green a little bit. If you're wearing cleats, you could put a little hole, little divot in there. So you don't want to do that. Also, if they were already there before you, you may break their concentration. All right, so that's something that you should do yourself. You should remind your teammates, all right, other people that you play with. Make sure you nicely remind them. So now I'm going to show you a drill. We call it the 1, 2, 3 drill, and it's about as simple as it sounds, at least as simple to get it set up. So to start putting, we're going to take about 1 stride, all right, maybe a little over a foot, and we're going to put our golf balls down. And we usually have our high school kids, you need to make 5 in a row, and then, you probably guessed it by now, instead of 1, you're going to go back 2, and you make 5 in a row from that distance. And then you're going to finish by going back another stride, and that's going to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. But try to make 5 at each spot. You don't want to get on the green whenever you're just warming up and putt a short one, a long one, a curvy one here, a tap in, off the green. Right? You want to make sure that you're doing something that is consistent. So we're here, and again, I line it up. I know my putting stroke. If you really want to work on it, you could get down. You could line each of the golf balls up. You stand over the golf ball. I go backwards and forwards and follow right through the hole. So that would be 1 make. Now, on my second one, I putt it, I make it, but on my third, if I would get up there and I would hit it and I miss it, I have to go all the way back, and now I'm at 0. All right, one final drill is what we like to call the lag putting drill. So sometimes you're at a great distance away from the hole and you're already on the green. And a common thing is obviously to try to make it. If you can make it, that would be amazing. But many times we either put it very short or very far, and then it leaves an incredibly tough second putt. All right, so the object of the lag putting drill is to make it in 2 putts or less. So we like to get a pretty long distance here, and we're going to do the same thing where we line up the putt. We get ready to putt it, but once we putt, then we have to go up there to wherever it ended up and then try to putt it in 2 or less. So I'm just going to do it with one of these golf balls here. I like to use about 3 to 5 golf balls until I get it right. So I'm here, again, I'm lining up my putt, and I step up, nice and calm, and again, it's further away. I don't need to swing back really far on my putt. Just a nice, easy follow through is going to do the trick. So my first putt with the lag putting. Went pretty close, and so the object would then be to go up to my ball and tap it in. And so that would be 2. That would be the purpose of the lag putting drill, to get better at only 2 putting on the green. Thank you for joining us for day 3. Day 3 was putting. Day 4 that's coming up tomorrow will be all about chipping. We'll throw some putting in there as well, see what you remember. Also remember to surround yourselves with Christians, all right? Surround yourself by doing the right thing, with a team of individuals, whether it be on the golf course, whether it be at church, whether it be in the community, but with individuals that are doing what Christ would want us to do.